The fact that we are testing security challenge now shows clearly that Pankshin is in serious crisis. Idan mutanen Pankshin ba su tashi ba, in kun yadda ya ruɗe ku da sentiment ne, wayannan ba an gasawa bane, wayannan ba mogavul bane, wayannan ba namu bane. In mun yadda wannan division ya shigo, to mun cutu kenan.
It was a day of mourning in Takkas community in Pankshin local government area of Plateau State on Wednesday, 22nd July 2026, as residents laid to rest two of their sons who were allegedly stabbed to death on their farms on the 19th and 28th July 2026 by suspected Fulani attackers. The victims were identified as Renkat Ganga 43 and Fangil Adams 23. The president of the National Association of Takkas Youths in Home and Diaspora, Comrade Anthony Moses Takkas, and the Pushit area commander, Captain Olufemi, speaks during the burial.
Takkas a yau yanda take Takkas district idanun Pankshin ne. The fact that we are testing security challenge now shows clearly that Pankshin is in serious crisis. Idan mutanen Pankshin ba su tashi ba, in kun yadda ya ruɗe ku da sentiment ne, wayannan ba an gasawa bane, wayannan ba mogavul bane, wayannan ba namu bane. In mun yadda wannan division ya shigo, to mun cutu kenan. Bari kalman mu ya zama daya, manufan mu ya zama daya. And I want to announce to you, our commander, sir, the people we are living with are not Fulanis. They are terrorists. They are high-profile terrorists that have come from Zamfara, from Katsina, and other communities, settled here to assist in fighting communities to take over our land.
Of this situation, it's a very barbaric situation, very horrible situation. However, our own duty is to protect life and properties, which we will continue to do, and we need your support. We need your cooperation. Previous places I've worked before, places like NYC Camerana, Murish, Sabongeri, even though here in Pushit, the people there in Pushit, they always give me a call. What I'm talking about is don't take laws into your hand. When I was in Sabongeri, the way we work together, when the farmers get to their farms, when they just see the Fulani like this, they will just hide and call me. I will respond and they will get justice. This is what Pushit people are doing. Once they see anything like that, they will call me and I will quickly send my soldiers there to about the situation. Please, you should not take laws into your hand. And I pray, by the grace of God, this time around, you people will get justice. It will not be swept under the carpet.
The former Speaker of the Plateau State House of Assembly and member representing Pankshin North in the Plateau State House of Assembly, Honorable Gabriel Dewan, spoke to Dangkats Planet TV media on the incident.
This is very barbaric. This is very condemnable by any citizen. The fact of the matter is this is one among too many. And of course, we will not continue to watch our people being buried day in, day out like this. These are young, promising youths. You can see how the grannies are crying. These are grandparents that we're supposed to bury them. Very unfortunate they are the one burying us today. These are promising young chaps. Imagine like the Fangil is barely 23, 24, a graduate of College of Health. Anyone who knows what it takes to go to College of Health know how expensive it is. These parents have struggled hard to train him for them to benefit. Today, here he is. Some blood-sucking demons come and killed him on the broad daylight. And as representative, we will reject it and we continue to reject it. And we're calling on all the security agencies to wake up, to stand up, to prevent future occurrences. And we will give our people all the needed support legally so that they will stand up and defend our land. This is a very painful one. This very young man pains me more than any other did because this is a young, promising person. Anybody who know what it takes to go to college of health, even to secure the admission is very difficult. Today, this is someone that the parents have struggled for them to benefit. Is now more very painful, and pray that as representative we take back the cry to the government and all the security agencies and see how we can help to prevent future occurrence. But indeed, it's a condemnable act and it's a very sad situation.
The chairman of Pankshin local government, represented by his secretary, Honorable Ishaya, and the secretary of Sube Plateau State, Honorable Tangan Pankshin Emmanuel, who is from Takkas, also spoke to Dangkats Planet TV media on the incident.
As a government, this is an unfortunate incident that happened in our domain. It is a very condemnable act, and as a government, this is a moment of grief for us as entire Pankshin local government. That is why today we're here to commiserate with the family over this unfortunate loss. I'm here to represent the executive chairman of the local government on this condolence visit. As a government, by the grace of God, we have put some proactive measures to collaborate with Mangu local government and the security agencies to see to an end to these unfortunate incidents. And just yesterday, the executive chairman of Pankshin local government reported the issue to the executive governor, who came here on an official function. And the governor has assured us, in conjunction with the executive chairman, that they will make sure that justice is served to the perpetrators of this evil act. Is very condemnable.
This deadly act happened in my village. I heard of the news 3 days back. That's the first day. That happens to one of my brother. They are all my brothers directly. And when I heard of the news, we rushed to the village to see how we can control our youths, not to take law into their hands. Because this thing is happening to our community. This is the sixth time we lost our people in the village. And none of them that was like attacked as such. I think it's only one that they came to the house and attacked the family. We lost the mother. I think we spent about almost a year with the daughter in the hospital at Jute. So she's just recovering. And we heard of this one. Before this one, there was a one that happened in one village, we call it Tugu. I think we rushed from Jos to that place. That one, they just shot him inside this thing. They shot him with a gun inside his farm, and that one he died instantly. Before, when we heard of the first day, this one happened. He went, he he went to the farm, and then he saw a cow in his farm, and then when he went to tell them to, why did they take cow into his farm to graze? And that is where they stabbed him and he died instantly. Before they rush him to the hospital, he's normal. And then this one again. So this thing that has been happening, I don't understand. We have a flashpoint in this area, which we continue to talk to security men so that they can see the influx of this Fulani that they are coming with cows to that area. But if you can look at all these people, these are Fulani that are within our community that we have stayed long with them. That's where I have concern. Because if you see all this Fulani all this one that that they are stopping our people, these are Fulani that they are in our communities that we have lived long with them. We know ourselves, they know us, we know them. This is not something we can be suspicious about it. It's something that we know ourselves. So, and it has resulted to the meaning all the communities no more safe again. Since they are about serially, we lost about almost 6 people in just 2 years. And it's a result of farming. And it's not as if that the farmer is the one that is going after them. So that is our major concern. But we are pleading that we are pleading our people to become, we know the security and the government are not sleeping over it. But we want the security men to take a drastic measure in our flashpoint. And the flashpoint is between Pankshin boundary and Mangu local government boundary. These are the major area that we need serious security to come in and try to see how they can solve this problem, because everything is in between the Pushit and and um, and Takkas. That is the flashpoint that is connecting us to Gindri and to Bauchi State. So we pray that all this problem that is going on, when the security taking a complete responsibility, I believe that this problem will solve and nothing will happen again. But we are still praying that the governor is not sleeping over it, because he's aware of everything that's happening in the state. And I know he is taking complete action on it. He's not going to sleep over it, which we really appreciate the House member. But we still pleaded with them. They are our representative, the House member of the two local government, that is Pankshin and Mangu, and the two local government chairmen, the Pankshin and that of Mangu, to come together and see how they can resolve the issue of this boundary. That we have a common flashpoint that is breeding a complete terrorists and criminals in that area. And I believe that if they come together, something definitely must be done, which is not going to be only the governor only, but all of them can come together, and then they will provide a solution to this problem, including all of us, which I know that the security is not only left in the hands of only few individuals, for almost all of us. Thank you.
I am Dangkat Geoffrey, Dangkats Planet TV Media.